What is going on, peoples off the YouTubes? This is Peter, or the Blackhearted Soul, and welcome back to another weapon review. Today we are reviewing the F2000, and we are going to use the red dot sight, the heavy barrel, and the foregrip. These are the attachments that we are going to use. So yeah, the F2000 is a Belgian manufactured weapon, is a bullpup assault rifle. And but that, all of you guys know, that's in the stats of the weapon. It's an auto fire and a single shot fire. There's no burst fire on this one, as you guys can see on the corner below. And its rate of fire is 850. It has a 30 round capacity mag, or 31 if you reload it while you still have a bullet in the chamber. And it is a long range certified weapon. So yeah, guys, now I'm going to show you guys how this thing recoils, or how is the recoil of this thing with no recoil control. I'm just going to totally just let it rip on auto fire. And there we go. This weapon shoots pretty fast, so you can do a lot of damage pretty fast. And as you guys can see, that is not a very tight spread. That goes up and it kind of wobbles out around, and it's kind of messed up. It's kind of a weird spread. So now I'm gonna do some auto firing with recoil control. And I'm sorry if you can hear some noises. Sometimes it's like this chair is not comfortable, not comfortable, and I'm just like moving around to find the sweet spot so I can just see properly and do this thing properly, because it kind of pissed me off because I don't feel that comfortable. Okay, so now it's auto fire with recoil control. As you guys can see, the spread is a lot tighter, but the first shots are definitely better. Then it kind of starts to wobble around, and just the spread tends to get bigger, and the bullets tend to spray more. What you actually need to do is to use the tap fire, which with this weapon works pretty good. It works pretty good with pretty much all the weapons, or almost all of them. But this is actually still a pretty good weapon to use in auto fire. But when you're more on those medium to long range encounters, even in medium you can still use the auto fire if you have good recoil control, but you cannot always go full auto on this bitch. Sometimes you just need to tap it and recoil control it, and you're gonna be a beast. I can promise you that, because this is a pretty good weapon. Okay, so now I'm gonna tap fire it, and I'm not gonna do any recoil control. And yes, as you guys can see, it's just a pretty straight lineup. It's just a normal recoil. It's not very wobbly. It's a pretty straightforward and a pretty normal recoil. So now tap fire with recoil control. And as you guys can see, that is a tight spread. That is a fucking guaranteed kill right there. Watch this, the spread on auto fire and the spread with tap fire with recoil control both. As you guys can see, this spread is bigger, and the bullets start to wobble around. On the beginning, the first bullets, these ones that hit over here in the middle, the weapon was hitting pretty good, but then like this weapon, it's like it just starts to speed up, and the weapons just start to fly around a little bit, and it just starts to wobble around. But if you just tap fire it and use your recoil control, you are going to have a pretty tight spread, and you are going to have a lot of kills. So yeah, guys, now I'm going to show you guys some gameplay. Hey guys, so yeah, here we have some gameplay, and the first thing that I want to say is that this is like not that much of a really like aggressive gameplay, because this was a squad deathmatch that I joined, and it was pretty fun. I actually got to meet a Portuguese guy. His name is Chinchilla PT, and it was actually pretty cool, and he knows how to play. And like at the beginning, I was just playing by myself in an empty squad, and then I just started talking with him, because like they were talking like, God damn it, he won't die. He's making a run for it alone. And then I just joined their squad, and we just started to have fun and shit. I actually added him as my friend. He looks to be a pretty cool guy, and I'm pretty sure I'll play with him some more times. I think it's gonna be fun. And now for the actual weapon review. Oh yeah, and this is only the highlights, because I played for like an hour. It was pretty fun. The damage of this weapon is actually pretty reasonable. It's It's not too strong. It's not like an M16 or an M416, but it's a pretty reasonable damaging weapon. You can do a lot of damage just by tap firing and using your recoil control pretty good. I recommend you just use auto fire pretty much every time, only on like long shots where the guy is just standing still. When you really just want to hit that guy, you should only use the single shot fire on those situations. And the best firing mode, as I was saying before, it's the auto fire. Just use the auto fire, but use your tapping firing and just control that recoil and also control the engagement with his gamer tag style. I love that word because it just explains so much. I love those words because it just explains exactly what I want to explain. Because like, although this weapon is actually classified as a long range weapon, this weapon is actually a lot better in short to medium range encounters, because it just you can just control it a lot better. And as in long range, I found myself losing most of the fights that I got into, simply because the recoil just kind of ruins it, and it gets hard for you to just hit people when you're at the distance. As I was saying, so you need to control the engagement. You need to follow paths that will lead you to medium to short range distances, and you will be good. You can do a lot of damage with this weapon, but you need to learn how to control it. This is not a weapon that actually takes that much time to get used to. You can actually get used to it pretty quick, and it's a pretty fun weapon to use. I like to use it with the red dot sight or the Cobra sight. I like to use the foregrip and a heavy barrel. I've tried it out with the suppressor. It's not that good, but some people actually like it a lot. Give it a try with the flash suppressor or muzzle suppressor or whatever, the muzzle thingy. I heard some people saying it was pretty good. I actually haven't tried it yet, but a lot of people say it's pretty good. Over here I was trying to write to him, and I don't even know how I actually stayed alive. But I still killed the guy, revived him, and killed the other guy. Yeah, he revives me here, and I killed the other guy. Yeah, that's it. With a headshot with my sexy Rex. Another cool thing is that right now I'm actually enjoying the Rex a lot, because the Rex is just being a overall better pistol. I really like the Magnum, but the Rex is just being so much fun to use, and it just fires a lot quicker. And even although it's 3 shots to kill, I think, instead of two shots in the Magnum, the 44 Magnum, it's still a pretty good sidearm, and I really like to use it. M1911 too. I really love that pistol. And now, continuing to talk on the F2000. It's a pretty good weapon. Try it out. Pretty good all around. Just try to not go for long range encounters, and you will be right, guys. You will have a lot of fun with this weapon. Try it out with maps like Cargisland, Team Deathmatch, and try it out in Team Deathmatch and maps like Cargisland, No Share Canals, and stuff. You will have a lot of fun with it, because you'll have more of medium to short encounters instead of long range encounters. So you're just gonna do better, and you're just going to have an easier way of, I mean, you're not gonna have to think that much in controlling the engagement, because most of the encounters that you get on those two maps are pretty much just short to medium range. If it's team deathmatch, because like over here it's Carg, and if it's squad deathmatch, the map gets bigger, of course. But yeah, this game was pretty fun. I actually got to meet a cool buddy. I actually got to tell him that I have a channel, and I got to tell him that he shows up in the video. I don't know if he actually wants to know, but whatever, I can tell him. So yeah, I guess this has been the F2000 review. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. I hope you guys enjoyed the highlights that I actually chose, and I hope you guys have been enjoying my weapon reviews. I've been trying to make them more professional, so I hope you guys have been enjoying it. And yeah, if you hear me like touching paper, it's like my little notepad that I just use for my videos because of my ideas and because of my weapon reviews. I have like all my tips and shit. I always write everything up before. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed it, please give it a like, a favorite, share it, whatever, subscribe, and yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed. I've been Peter, the black-hearted soul. Thank you, Chinchilla PT. It was nice to meet you, and love you all a long time. Enjoy the rest of the clips. I don't know. Bye.
Good, thanks a lot.